No, can we do the
I'm going to keep this speech quite short. The local Indian restaurant on the West Coast.
Can I use your Yeah?
I've been taking the mickey out of Richard for this autumn theme for weeks now, haven't I? And the reality is, I quite like it. It's very appropriate. Nothing really symbolises the end of long, hot nights like getting married. But to be honest with you, congratulations, they did go through with it. And Steve, looks like I owe you the fiver now. Race mentioned it in his speech, actually. It was 4 years ago. We were at Steve's wedding. I was doing the same thing, delivering a speech up there. And he told me then, he goes, I'm going to marry this girl one day. And will you do the speech for me then? And 4 years ago, I was just like, I don't even want to do the speech I'm doing now, mate, to be honest with you. But I accepted it. And when it was all official, I thought, put some pressure on me now. Sure. I didn't realise that I delivered a decent speech last time. And people were still saying, can you top it? Can you do better than this? Can you do better than that?
I don't know how to see Daddy.
My speech actually lasted longer than the marriage.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
The other reason I'm doing this speech is, like Ray said again, out of the three of us best men, I'm the only one who's not been married. I'm not the type, which is why I can speak quite positively on the subject. Don't get me wrong, Steve wanted to do it, just legally he's not allowed to mention it yet. I want to start a tradition, something that I did at
I don't know how to take a
wedding, and I want to keep it going because hopefully I'll get asked to do this again for someone. If you've got anyone there who's going to get married. Amy, could you stand up please? Yes please. I've got to say, you do look lovely today. Really do. I noticed you're not wearing your glasses. Any reason for that? Right lads, Amy's got married. Officially all over. So if anyone's still got a key to the house, done. They're committed. If you just want to bring it up, put it in that pot there, and we've got an amnesty now.
Oh, brilliant. Leon, I might have to pass this to you then, because I've got a report.
I'm glad you were given one.
Can you hold this? Can you hold that? So we can record it. Can you see it? You can watch it.
Same rules apply, ladies. Anyone's got a key to Richard's house who wants to hand it back in now, feel free.
Oh my God, it's me!
You may have noticed I've been calling Richard Race throughout most of the day. It's a nickname he's had since he was little, but it's not the only nickname he's got. And now I've got everyone's attention, I'd like to just explain some of the reasons behind some of Richard's different aliases. Starting with Race, which is simple as we heard earlier, his initials, Richard Andrew Charles Everitt, spells out Race. You don't know how much I wish Dave and Daphne had named him Andrew Richard Charles Everitt. Would have been a completely different nickname. Another of his nicknames, which is very popular, is Phil. This started out on a random trip to Milton Keynes where we forced him to put his hand in his pocket and buy a t-shirt with Filthy Rich emblazoned on the front. Naturally became one of our favourite nicknames for him, but not only stuck, it got adapted. There was one night, we were all sat down the pub having a drink, and as lads do, sit down the pub and laugh, a girl comes along, tries to infiltrate in the group, tries to impress us, tries to really join in and go on with us. But she had a few too many to drink, made a bit of a fool of herself, she was loud, she was embarrassing, she was just generally uncontrollable. But she came up with an amazing line, where she's like, lads, I love how you call him Filthy Dick. Completely embarrassing herself. Then embraced another nickname. And then about a year later, Steve married her.
Oh, that's low.
The last first nickname I want to mention is the Count. In 2006, Richard went on a lad's holiday abroad, and rather than sticking to tradition, he decided to stay in the apartment and read books. Therefore, developed no suntan whatsoever. On the one time he did decide to go out, the lads he was with had met a group of girls and started teasing him about this fact that he was pretty much nocturnal. Seeing that things weren't going his way, Grace jumped up behind them and went, "Yeah, please do." What did you say after that? "I'm a vampire."
That's a good one.
But despite all of this, Grace has actually found a wonderful woman who is brilliant for her to be, and I think we should all look to the future and think of positive. I don't know if anyone's heard about the honeymoon, but they're going to ground zero tomorrow to learn about 9/11. In fact, then we're going to Bahamas after that. It's like a visit her, but Hurricane Irene destroyed the hotel they were going to be staying at. But I've always been told every cloud is a silver lining. Always looking above the other way. Let's see, it's not going to be the first honeymoon that starts off not well for you. And at least the fishing will be easy. You've just got to fish in the property. The only real issue I foresee is that both of you have to move in the wrong way. Anyway, gonna round it all up. Originally this speech was going to be a big screen, had some wonderful pictures of the Richard when he was younger, and then in summer when he was on honeymoon. Awful pictures, but then and that was before they'd seen the pictures. But some of these pictures were just too good to give up, so I've set up a Facebook account. So if anyone's got a smartphone on them now, get onto Facebook and type in Millhouse Everitt. There's lots of pictures on there. Anyone who couldn't make it here has put some comments on there. I know he's seen it already, but trust me, it's worth looking at. I've been putting comments on there. Neil's been putting comments on. Steve, Lorna's donated a few photos. We've got a Stuart as well, that was you, who's put some on as well. They're worth looking at. In short, I've loved every minute of that actually, mate. Thank you very much.
Hey, hey.